Scientists finally solved the mystery surrounding the giant great white shark eaten by a monster, and you won't believe what they found. Deep beneath the world's oceans lie several mysterious and uncharted realms, each holding secrets that have fascinated humans for centuries. Often you hear intriguing stories of extraordinary events happening in our waters, leaving experts searching for answers. One such event that scientists have finally cracked is that of a giant great white shark, eaten by a mysterious, monstrous creature. In 2003, filmmakers Dave and Janine Riggs witnessed a sight while making a documentary on a beach in Bremer Bay, Australia. 9 large sperm whales lay lifeless on the shoreline. Approaching the site, they noticed several great white sharks were swimming closer to land than usual, apparently intent on feeding. Marveled by what they saw, Dave phoned scientists who arrived with geotagging equipment, inserting tags at the bases of the great white's fins. One of the sharks tagged was a 9-foot-long female named Shark Alpha. The tagging would help them follow the great white's movements and study their migration patterns. However, what started as a migration study took a mysterious turn. 4 months later, Shark Alpha's tag washed up ashore, with her nowhere to be found. The team, seeking answers to what had happened to her, analyzed data stored on the tracking device and found the shark had suddenly plunged 1,900 feet deep into the ocean. Also, the tag registered a sudden temperature rise from 46 degrees to 78 degrees Fahrenheit, much like the heat inside a digestive system. It remained at that temperature for several days before ending up ashore. Stunned, the experts concluded the tag must have wound up in the belly of a super predator. As Shark Alpha wasn't anywhere small but big and highly muscular, one question puzzled everyone. What could have overpowered this apex predator, let alone swallowed it whole? Dave believed the answers lay hidden in Australia's wild southern ocean, in a place he called the kill zone. Although this kill zone was very deep and dangerous, with great white sharks, killer whales, and giant squids roaming the area, Dave was determined to go there searching for answers. Knowing they possibly couldn't go there without special equipment, he constructed an underwater vehicle with 5 layers of protective fiberglass that could withstand attacks from ocean creatures. Assembling a like-minded team, Dave and his colleagues embarked on a journey that could have been their last. Barely several hundred feet below the water surface, they found themselves surrounded by killer whales and roughly 40 copper sharks, raising their chances of being attacked as they dive deeper into the kill zone. Realizing that staying much longer may expose them to fatal attacks from the whole lot, they abandoned the mission before adequately investigating the area and returned to the surface. Nevertheless, the mission wasn't in vain, as they discovered that 2 predators were very abundant in the kill zone, killer whales and copper sharks. Then begged the question, was either species responsible for Shark Alphas? Analyzing the facts, it seemed impossible that a copper shark took down Shark Alpha since they're mostly the same size as great white sharks. While killer whales can grow up to 30 feet long and naturally prey on great whites, it seemed unlikely that an orca made the kill since they're surface hunters who don't go deep searching for food. Also, they have an internal temperature of 100 degrees Fahrenheit instead of the 75 degrees Fahrenheit data indicated. They also ruled out a possible giant squid kill. Although great squids can grow to an enormous 50 feet and weigh close to a ton, they're cold-blooded animals. However, data from the tag showed whatever ate Shark Alpha was warm-blooded. Other possible candidates like the extinct Spinosaurus, Mosasaurus, and Megalodon were also ruled out. It wasn't until 2014 that researchers solved the mystery. Having studied the migration patterns of other great whites in the kill zone, they found that the tracking information from those sharks matched that of the Shark Alpha's tracker. It finally made sense. The spike in the tracker's temperature was the same as the internal temperature of a great white shark. No one could have ever believed another great white could be responsible for the attack. Shark Alpha wasn't eaten by an ordinary great white, but rather by a colossal 16-foot-long great white. This cannibalistic great white must have had the condition gigantism to pull off such an attack.